Hi, I'm City Manager Joe Smolinski, and it's my pleasure to present the budget for fiscal year 2023. City management worked closely with the City Council to identify priorities and ensure that sufficient resources were allocated to provide the services that you rely on every day. City Council approved this budget, which takes a conservative approach to providing community programs, public safety, and planning for Mansfield's growth. City Council has also shown its commitment to being responsible for taxpayers' dollars by reducing the tax rate and increasing the homestead exemption. These policies reduce the financial burden on our community while still allowing us to provide necessary services. I'd like to thank the City Council for its direction and support of this year's budget. I'd also like to thank City staff for creating a plan that projects our future while maintaining our gold standard of excellent services. Now let's learn more about this budget from Cynthia and Dustin.
Hello everyone, we're excited to share some highlights of this year's budget, which includes playgrounds, street improvements, public safety vehicles, and tools, and so much more.
Let's dive in.
Wait, hold on, because before we get into the expenses, let's remind everyone that the city collects its revenue from fees, sales tax, and property tax.
Right, and alongside this budget, the City Council has adopted a lower tax rate of 68 cents per $100 of valuation. That's lower than last year's tax rate of 69 cents per $100 of valuation.
Let's start with the roads we drive on every day. We know just how important the quality of our roads is to our residents. In fact, in the latest citizen survey, roads were your top priority, and we heard you. Last year, City Council increased the street maintenance budget by 50%, and this year we're increasing it by another 10%. This funds road construction, pothole repairs, and other improvements to care for our roadways today and expand and protect the street network for tomorrow. Some of the roads planned for improvement this year include Matlock, Heritage, Debbie Lane, Broad Street, and more. So make sure to check out the quarterly road report for the latest information.
We know our residents love our parks, and we're excited for all the improvements we have planned this year. The 2023 budget identifies several capital improvement projects for our parks, including new playground equipment, upgrades, and more. Look out for a new playground at McClendon Park East, the next phase of the Man's Best Field Dog Park, an expanded parking lot at Oliver Nature Park, and so much more. It's time to play ball. This year's budget also includes $1 million in improvements for athletic facilities at the Skinner Sports Complex and McKnight Park East.
Don't forget about the linear trail.
Of course, with the passing of the Walnut Creek Linear Trail bond, the city will be able to finish the trail across the city. While the voters approved increasing the tax rates for this project, city staff has worked to find a way to begin the project without a tax rate increase. It'll be about 5 years until it's all done, and you'll start seeing most of the work in a couple years. When all is done, the city's linear trail will run more than 10 miles across Mansfield.
Public safety is always top priority for City Council. That includes investing in our police and fire departments. This year, the City Council approved a salary step plan for our police officers and firefighters, which will help Mansfield Police and Fire hire the best and brightest in the region. This year's budget also includes a $1.4 million to provide new equipment for Mansfield Police, including police cars, SWAT tools, property and evidence software, a speed control trailer, and traffic data tools. We're also constructing a new $30 million police headquarters along Heritage Parkway on Justice Lane to meet the needs of our growing departments. The fire department has allocated $1.4 million in new fire vehicles, an ambulance and stretchers, dispatch software, and training tools. The fire department is always looking to cut down its response times in emergencies. This year's budget looks to improve emergency response by upgrading our dispatching software and by installing a state-of-the-art traffic preemption system that will help our firefighters and paramedics get through traffic faster. We've seen a lot over the years: flash flooding, severe thunderstorms, and even major ice events. To make sure we're even better prepared for emergency situations, this budget includes funding another full-time emergency management position.
That's not nice, but what about the animals?
Well, Dustin, I was waiting for you to ask. This budget includes funding for the design of a new animal care and control facility at the Chris Burkett Service Center complex.
Whew. That's a lot of stuff.
And that's just a portion of our $87 million budget.
For more information, visit our website, mansfieldtexas.gov. See you later, Mansfield.
Take care.